Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
And this one here is from Prudale, and they're sisters. And they're favorite. She's my mom's favorite. She's my mom's godchild. Right here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Where's this manual from? That's Sahita. Oh, she's from Sahita. Yeah, it's from Sahita. Yeah. And who's my mom? They're from Sunnyvale. My mom, her husband passed away with cancer. Her husband and this gentleman here, and this one, they're all brothers and sisters. Brothers. And this is the only girl. Yeah, my mom raised her. All of us. He's the youngest. And this is a nephew of my mom. And then that's the sister.
Primeiro vou fazer uma apresentação já e depois vem só para mim, depois vai para ele. E olha, meus caros amigos de YouTube, como podem ver, temos aqui numa casa privada e detrás de mim está-se a correr uma festa de uma pessoa que a gente depois vai falar com ela, que faz 95 anos. Faz 95 primaveras, que é a senhora Dorithy e está aqui com a sua família, filhos, netos, bisnetos e alguns trisnetos. Eu já tirei umas imagens, eu não tive a oportunidade à hora que eu cheguei de fazer a apresentação. Vou falar aqui com algumas pessoas, incluindo a senhora Dorithy e alguns dos filhos, mas quero só dizer antes que me esqueça, isto vai ser em 2 vídeos, em 2 partes, e quero que vocês vejam que vai ter pessoas a dizer, portanto, desde os bisnetos e netos até aos filhos, portanto, cada um vem dizer uma história ou alguma coisa que se lembra tanto da sua avó ou bisavó, ou, em caso dos filhos, da sua mãe, dos pais. Achei interessante porque é uma família muito grande. Tenham paciência a ver o vídeo, mas eu acho que vale a pena ver até ao fim os 2 vídeos. Só e a gente agora vai começar aqui com as conversas. Eu vou começar aqui com a senhora. E a gente vai começar aqui com a conversa com a senhora. Eu estava aqui um pouco a conversar com ela e ela diz que ser português não é bom. Eu acho incrível, porque já os pais dela nasceram aqui. Os 2, os avós já vieram novos, que vieram dos Açores. Mas a gente vai apresentá-la e a gente vai falar um pouco sobre ela. O seu nome?
Emília Mendonça.
A senhora Emília Mendonça, que nasceu aonde?
Eu nasci aqui em Teloar.
Mesmo aqui em Teloar?
Mesmo aqui em Teloar.
E vê sua vida, toda a sua vida aqui?
Não, eu fui aqui à escola católica e quando eu tinha 7 anos meu pai começou a ordenhar vacas lá para San José e a gente então mudamos para lá.
E a senhora estava-me a dizer, portanto, os seus pais já nasceram aqui, não foi?
Sim, senhor. Meu pai nasceu em Pixley, Califórnia, e foi para trás para as ilhas com a idade de 2 anos,
Com 2 anos ele foi para trás para as ilhas.
para a terceira, e lá ele teve até a idade de ir para a tropa, e lá veio a tropa atrás dele, e ele disse, mas eu não sou português, de nascença, eu sou americano.
Depois ele veio para cá, não foi?
Eles disseram, então, se seja americano, vai para lá, que eles querem que lá. Ele veio para Tulare. Aqui tinha o T. E aqui o T aguentou, foi agarrar um juiz e disse, já tiraste-me os ordenadores todos, tiraste meu filho, e agora vais tirar meu sobrinho. E ele não fala, nem teve escola portuguesa, nem americana, sabe só a língua portuguesa, e ele pode me ordenar as vacas. E vocês já tiraram eles todos. Assim foi e passou. Meu pai ficou atrás por ordenar vacas, e assim é que ele fez durante o tempo todo da guerra.
A guerra. Portanto, os seus avós, que maternos ou paternos, é que vieram dos Açores da Ilha de Pique, que a senhora está a dizer?
Do Puig foi na banda do meu pai.
Da banda de Secal.
Não, I take it back. Não. Na Ilha de Puig foi a banda da minha mãe, tanto a avó como o avô. Eles casaram-se aqui, mas eram os dois de Puig. E na banda do meu pai eram todos da terceira. Mas, ele calhou que ele nasceu aqui antes de ir para trás e ficou americano. Mas nunca aprendeu a língua até não vir para trás. E então ele casou-se aqui com a minha mãe, mas ela também era como meu pai, falava só português em casa, e meu pai falava só português em casa, só assim foi.
Então ajudou vocês, os seus pais só a falar português em casa.
E eu era mais velha, e então meu pai tinha leitaria em Tracy, Califórnia. Ele então dizia trazer a sua família para aqui. E então começou com os avós e avós, e então é que foi atrás das irmãs e os irmãos. E assim ficou todos aqui.
Como era o nome dos seus pais, para as pessoas conhecerem?
O meu pai é conhecido por José Mendes Freitas. Ele tinha um apelido, meu avô tinha apelido de Ian Branco. Ele era muito branco e tinha...
Inham Branco.
Ian Branco. E meu pai não era nada parecido com ele era trigueiro. E meu pai ficou Psiuc.
É que era o apelido.
Eu não sei um Psiuc o que era, mas eu sei que eles chamaram Psiuc.
Então a senhora, portanto, é parente aqui com a senhora Dorithy por lado do marido dela.
E era o marido da senhora Dorithy, que era minha tia, é irmão da minha mãe. A minha mãe tinha 2 irmãos e ele era um.
Portanto,
Ele era padrinho também.
É padrinho. Portanto, as pessoas que a senhora conhece deve tudo então aqui.
Quase todos. Yes. Das duas bandas. Yeah.
A senhora ainda tem parentes nos Açores, no Pique ou no...
No Puig, já fui lá ao Puig, e só que eu acho lá, que já morreu quase tudo, era no Louvre, que está naquele museu das baleias, tem lá a assinatura do meu bisavô.
Sim.
No Louvre, a gente achamos. E então na terceira tem lá um primo só.
Em que freguesia?
Terra Chá.
A Terra Cheia.
Eu conheci, se fosse anos para trás e perguntarmos essas coisas assim das freguesias, eu não ia saber, mas eu estudei. Eu ia lá, eu estudei as freguesias todas, para saber para onde é que estava.
Embora nascida cá e criada cá, quis saber dos seus antepassados. Olha, o microfone está à sua disposição para a senhora. A senhora ainda tem, se tem ainda parentes que a mandar visitas aqui para lá, ou em qualquer parte que tenha parentes e amigos?
Para lá tem a banda do meu marido, tem muitos lá, que é a família dos Mendonças, e lá eles são conhecidos para a família dos Benditos. Então lá tem muitos. E eu não posso dizer os nomes deles todos, que é muitos. Lá na banda da minha banda tem só um primo. É José Manuel, e ele está na Terra Chá. O resto está tudo aqui.
De resto está tudo aqui.
Yeah. Avós já morreram todos. Eu tenho um tio aqui que vive em Tulare. Ele é
Como é que se chama?
Gabriel Mendes, ele é irmão do meu pai. Tenho uma tia, Odete Panciano. Ela tomava conta do TDS Hall e era caterer. E ela ainda vive aqui. Ela ainda está viva.
Ok. A gente vamos ver se fala aqui com mais alguém, especialmente com portanto, a aniversante que faz hoje 95 anos, a senhora Dorithy Lemo. Fica com
I'm the boss. Yeah, when you come to my house, my kids come, they tell me what to do, I say like this, I'm the boss. I got right aside up there, Mom's the boss, they ain't gonna tell her what to do. I'm 95, I'm still in my right mind, they're not gonna tell me what to do. I'll tell them what to do, so they're not gonna tell me what to do. I don't know how many grandkids and great, there's probably 50 or 60 of them. You're going to tell me what birthdays they got? I don't know. There's too many of them. Who cares? Too many. But I enjoyed every one of them. And I'm glad to see all of you here, and I appreciate a lot for you coming. I know it's a lot of you here. It's a long trip. And costs us this. I appreciate that. I know what it is. So I want you to know, and my kids are going to know, I'm 95 years old, but I'm still in my right mind.
Happy birthday to you.
And so they'd get in their fifth wheel, and at the time it was just them and Cookie. You know, all the kids were out of the house, us grandkids, yada, yada, yada. So Cookie was their baby. So they'd stop in Kelman City like a normal family does, and Cookie would get a milkshake and a hamburger, French fries, and eat like a human. And with that, one thing that I'm never going to forget till the day I die is that dog was loved so much that my vovol, he would eat peanuts in the chair and watch TV. He'd chew the peanuts, he'd stick his tongue out, and Cookie would love to eat the peanuts. I'm not lying, this is a true story. But that dog was loved, although it hated Brian. But loved everybody else, but it would bite Brian all the time. So, but Baba, you've made all of our lives so much better. Thank you very much. We love you so much. Happy birthday.
And I thank you too, all.
The oldest of the grandkids.
Yep.
Anyway, 1972, Lee took me for an Armande holiday dinner. And I come from a big family, but they weren't as rambunctious and anyway, it was time to eat. Most of the men were involved in the dairy, so the men sat down and ate first. And I was like, oh wow, that's different. Then the men ate, and then the kids ate. And I was like, oh wow, where do I get to eat? So anyway, finally it was the ladies' turn, and we sat down. And I barely took a couple of bites of my food, and Tia Dorothy came, and she took my plate, and she said, you have enough. And I was like, okay, anyway, so then after that, the shock of that, and then I was like, she's teasing me and I know she likes me.
My earliest memories, I don't know how old I was, but 5, 6, 7 years old, my grandmother lived on East Street. Two-story, little 2-bedroom home. And to this day, I'm amazed how many people packed into that house for Christmas. But my earliest memory is lemons coming from Artesia, and all the kids in that car, and the party instantly doubled when they got here. And then when they got to I Street and got that home, they had a big living room. So Christmas kind of moved over there because the families, as you know, they just keep getting bigger. And we went to I Street, and when I was young, I probably didn't even know her name, but I'd always tell my mom, let's go to the lady with all the kids. I guess, I was an only child, so hell, you got a lot of kids to play with, a lot of toys to play with. It was a good time. That's my stories. Aunt Dorithy, that's her name.
My best memory is everybody's labeled me with numbers. I don't know why. furnace, and we always got burnt on the furnace and stuff like that. But also the other thing about that house is, that house had like 5 bedrooms, but I only ever saw 2 of it because you couldn't go upstairs. You couldn't ever do anything in that room. But it was like the best part of our childhood, I think, was going over there and everybody always being there, like a lot of people and playing in the woods. I mean, John, you taught me how to use a pocket knife wrong, and I stabbed my leg. Persimmon tree that was the size of pumpkins. I mean, it was all kinds of stuff that was over there that, like, you know, as our kids, when you think back, it kind of gives you that euphoria, that dopamine, that, you know, hey, I remember doing this over there and that over there. And I still drive by it today, you know, and it like you could just picture, there's apartments there now, and I can still picture the dirt lot with these big old tree woods that we build forts and stuff in and play. And also, like, those lawn doors. I don't know how we did not get killed with it. From one yard to the other. I mean, there'd be like kids all out there, and it'd be like, nobody ever got hit. I don't know why they did it. Alright, but that's my fondest joke. And the fact that you were in Thank you.
Well, I was thinking about that house because of all the stories. We would go over there to visit, and she let us do the sliding up and down the stairs. And the rug up and down the stairs. I guess we were visiting. And then up there was a secret room full of ornaments.
That was my favorite room. I love that room.
But I think every time I think of you guys, it's when we lived on a dairy in Modesto, and they would pull up on their motorcycle. We would come from from the north and stop over there and pull in the motorcycle. She's riding back. Fun people, you're all wonderful and lovely. Thank you so much.
Okay, young lady.
Right here.
I've known her since the day I was born. 78 years ago.
Oh, yeah. You didn't want to change your diapers, though.
But if my mom said, you want to go over to Tia Dorothy's and to George, then he's my padrino, you know, he's my godfather. And he was 20 years old when he was my godfather. So I'd say, of course we do it. Because we went over to Tia Dorothy's house, and Tia Dorothy would say to us, today's Saturday, we clean the house, and when we get done cleaning the house, we're going to go someplace. You guys might know this place we went. It was called Disneyland.
Yep.
It was 3 years old. They had only opened it 3 years before. I hadn't a chance in hell to go with my parents in Disneyland. So we would shine Dorothy's house. You could eat off the floor. To go to Disneyland. And my brother still talked about it today. Remember we got to go to Disneyland with Tia Dorothy, and I said, never forget. Never forget. Yeah, and then Dorothy would let me read that romance novels. All the other kids were way younger than me. And I said, I don't take naps. And she said, well, you go lay down and you can read this. And oh my God. So we always had a great time at Tia Dorothy's house, and I think I was probably in my 60s. I still would go to Tia Dorothy's house anytime. So thank you, Tia Dorothy, for doing all that for us.
Thank you very much.
Kathy? You ring.
We would collect rings together. Didn't matter where they came from. Bubblegum machines, on the ground, anywhere. We would get rings. And we would go, how many rings you got, Tia Dorothy? Well, I got rings. And then I'd come over the next time, I go, look at mine now, look at mine. And going to Tia's in the summertime was like going to Disneyland for us. We had so much fun over there. She bought me my first tube of lipstick pink ice. And I thought I was hot shit, I tell you. And I just won't forget all the great, beautiful, wonderful times. But she would never let us play with those dolls either. What else can I say? But she's the rock of our family. She's the last of our matriarchs here. And I love her so much. And I thank God for everything. We love you too.
Joey, you're up.
Now you're gonna make me cry. It's like my mother. She welcomed me in to her home when I had no place else to go. She raised me just like the rest of the kids. Treated me just like the rest of the kids do. But I do remember, you know, you talked about the old house. It has a lot of memories because that's where I was. You had a big coffee pot. It was huge. And everybody came in, had to have a cup of coffee. Yeah, I mean, and there was always people in there, you know. Your brothers would come in and we'd all sit around having a cup of coffee and stuff. And I remember the day that T. George had wine barrels in the cellar and the hose fell down. And I came home from school and I go, smells like a brewery. Walked down into the cellar and it was about that deep and wine all around the thing. But like I said, this is a special lady. I mean, a special lady. And you know, like I said, I was one of their kids. These are my sisters and brothers and everything. We all got in trouble together, just like anything else. But I love her too.
Thank you.
My favorite room was the ballroom, but I got to go in there all the time.
Here, watching over all of us, and we used to love to bring the kids down to Tulare and visit with all the kids, and my kids would go, oh my God, there's so many kids in there. And they'd always love coming to visit you. Yes. Love you.
Hey, David.
But the one memory that sticks in my head after Dorothy was on Halloween. She dresses up as a witch and waits for little children and scares the ever-loving shit out of them. They would take off running and she would laugh. But in all seriousness, you were just like Mom. It was always fun to go to your house. And you took me in after the service. Let me stay at you guys' place for a long time.
Yes, you did. Thank you so much.
John, you're up.
Never be number one. Wall's house was always open to everybody, and especially for my family because we spent a lot of time living there. I remember the big holidays, all the families would come over. T. Elma's family, T. Betty's family, we were all one. And I remember the pot of coffee.
Yeah.
I remember being 5 years old and making my own coffee. By the time I was 10, I was drinking it black. And it was normal. I didn't realize until I got older that wasn't normal. But I do remember we were living in Beauvoir at the time, and I just turned 8, my first year in Little League. And Beauvoir took me across the street to the park, and she taught me how to throw a baseball and how to swing a bat. Dad was on the truck, and Beauvoir was the one that taught me how to play baseball. So, thank you, Beauvoir.
Would be chasing and running, would always trip over the sheet. Beauvoir
the way she lights up every time she sees your face and the hug, you just feel the love from her every time. I try my hardest to get my Christmas tree like hers every year. I'm almost there, but I know I need totes, lots of totes. The Barbie doll case too, I'll never forget, being a little girl, you always wanted to play with those Barbies. She had every Barbie doll you could possibly think of, and it's totally off limits. until the day came where she started giving them out. I still in fact have my 2 Barbies. There's in the box and everything. I would like to share memories that my mom always told me. When my mom was in labor with me, my grandma was a hot mess. My grandma does not do good with high stress situations. So here my mom is with her first baby, Christmas Eve, Baba's baking. My mom tells me the story all the time. My grandma's a hot mess, rocking in a chair in the kitchen, and my mama goes, "You need to load her ass up and go on a walk." My mom got away with a lot of murder at Baba's house. That's where she had to play with makeup, and she just got away with murder. So Baba is a very good example of what it is to be a mom and a grandma. It's some pretty big shoes that you hope one day you can fulfill, you know, as being a woman. Definitely always having her door open, a meal always being cooked. I'll forever miss hearing her yell the name George. Just how you know, when she's happy, when she's sad, when she's irritated, there was always a way she said, "George." So that will forever be my thing with my Baba and the Estee Lauder and the white diamonds. It's just, that's Dorithy Lemon to me. So I love you and happy birthday.
Thank you.
I would love how Grandma Whitehair would come to my house, and I would like her to have a sleepover with me. Also come to her house on Fridays probably if I don't have school.